It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Stanford quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Graves. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. On target. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Stanford wants to push the pace.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Picks up the 1st down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up.
Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCF. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an... There he goes! A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. It's a draw. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. The RPO, it's complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The give to the back. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Stanford quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Stanford gets it started with a first down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoffs. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Complete in the middle. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to run it. It's Maryland. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Graves. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Firing to the right, complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. That brings him to within 1.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Stanford wants to push the pace. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Turns on the Jets. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down. Now Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 4 over Memphis. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graves. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Maryland. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're all year long.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flank. Nice job.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Got his man down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Stanford quickly to the line.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot.
Touchdown, Cardinal! And the pummeling has started.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Gives it on the option. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the left side. Running free. Touchdown, Stanford. He got a step and just dusted the field. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 17 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking for a big gain. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
At the 43-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. All wideouts, no backs.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And that's a first down for the
Hand off from the shotgun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
brings up second down.
They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cardinal come to the line, needing a few inches to move the sticks. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. He unleashes a long one. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 30. And that's good enough for a first down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Cardinal will crank things back up with a second down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. On the run, it's Carry-On. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First and 10, Georgia Tech.
From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's caught. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Gain of 8. 1st and goal. Stanford.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Running into the open space. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll try to sneak it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
First down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now.